Lights down, away we go.
Oh my god, what a move! Big crash! Big crash!
No more testing, no more speculation. We are here for the raw and ready, the season 3 of MFRL to begin. Welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix weekend highlights from qualifying and the race itself. It's been 3 weeks since our last race in season 2, but those 3 weeks have felt like an eternity to spectators across the world. But we are finally here for proper racing and the first points to be handed out in a new point system to season 3. New lineups, new tracks, new drivers, and this is going to be an absolute cracker of a season with 12 rounds of action planned for the next 4 or 5 months and some breaks in between. This is going to be the best season yet, with many drivers in contention to take the title from Jack. Here is your qualifying report for round 1. On his return to MFRL, James put a P5 on the grid, lining up on the 3rd row in his brand new V-Carb after a few races away from Season 2. The Robbo puts it P4 on the grid, and it's a very exciting season as he promises to actually attack Jack in Season 3. His teammate, the brand new teammate of Stevo, lining up in P3, locking out the 2nd row for Alpine and making it their best ever qualifying in MFRL history. So that leaves the front row. Could it be some new people? Could it be the usual? Well, 2nd place goes to returnee of MFRL. Jaco is back, and he's back in style in the Kick Sauber P2 for the Italiano, and it's a great performance from the returnee after breaking his wrist in Season 2. But pole position, of course, it went to the Jack. And let's compare his Season 3 time to his Season 2 time. So obviously V-Carb in Season 2, Season 3 he's in his trusty old Kick Sauber. Heading into Turn 1, fairly similar lines, and it's fairly equal heading out of the first couple corners. But you can already start to tell that the Season 3 lap, he is just inching a little bit ahead. But obviously Season 2, he did not get pole. That was the, considered the best ever MFRL quali, with Hype taking pole at the last millisecond from nowhere in his first ever weekend. Unfortunately, Hype's not here for Season 3, and instead he is Sauber team principal and commentator for all your Season 3 highlights. Meanwhile, back to the laps, you can already see Jack beginning to build a little bit more of a gap as we head into this tricky turn 9 and turn 10. But to be fair, in both seasons he takes it very well, using a bit more of the track in Season 3, gaining more time, and you can say it's more noticeable now. It's still rather close though, but you'll see it gain big time through the 3rd and final sector. A bit of traffic for Jack in Season 2, and there you can tell a bit of a gap forming going under the Crypto.com bridge. And then round this right-hander, you can really tell the difference under the Pirelli sign, and yeah, good few tenths. He's using a bit more of the track in his Season 3 lap, and that's why he's not lined up P2, he's lined up P1. Round this last corner, absolutely nailing it. And you see there, then because Season 2 he didn't really have the best of the last corners. So, in the end, Jack did a fantastic job in Season 3 to put it on pole. But where does everyone else line up? That's a good question. So Jack obviously putting it on pole. Jaco is in P2, with Lewis, Robert and James rounding out your top 5. It was Jake, then Pug, Akil, Jimmy and Henry rounding out your top 10. So there's your very dramatic quali, a fantastic lap from the Jack to put it on pole. Find out after the break if he can convert it to his first win of the season and yet another win to his very successful MFRL resume. Go grab yourself a tea and a biscuit and we'll be right back.
You know, they say life is a marathon, but you gotta make sure you're sliding through it. I don't just make hits, I make sure everything is frictionless. Why be rough when you can be radiant? People ask me, Puff, how do you keep the vibration so high? It's simple. I stay slick, I stay supple, I stay in the flow. Because when you got this much oil in the tank, the party never stops moving.
We love you, Diddy.
Get your shine on. Take it from the man who knows it's better slippery.
Welcome back, you're watching the Bahrain Grand Prix highlights on the MFRL TV. And as we've just seen, a brilliant quali for Kick Sauber with a front row lockout, but can they convert it to a 1-2 or a double podium in this race? 20 laps will tell. And it might even give us hints to how the championship will go. Let's find out with the Bahrain Grand Prix. Welcome along then, ladies and gents, young and old, fat and thin. We are here for round 1 of 12 of the MFRL Season 3 World Championship. First off, we bring you to the Middle East with the first of 3 races in this triple header. We are here in the Gulf of Bahrain at the Sakir International Circuit. It's a beautiful nighttime illuminated track. But let's have a look at the track in more detail then. As we zoom in, we see that this track has a total length of 5.412 kilometers, or for the Americans out there, 3.363 miles. And this will be contested over a course of 20 laps, and 15 corners make up this highly technical circuit with high tyre wear and high brake temperatures as well. It's a demanding circuit, but we're using here the C1, the C2 and the C3, the hardest 3 tyres, to maybe combat some of the wear that you get at this very daunting circuit. Now we've had a look at the circuit, let's see how they line up for the first race of 12 in MFRL with our first starting grid of Season 3. So as we know, it's quite a lot of team order at the front, with the 2 Kick Saubers rounding out the opening row with Jack and Jaco, 1 and 2. Third place goes to Stevo. He's been very consistent in MFRL and he's proving it once more. Robert P4 in the Alpine, and 5th goes to James, and Jake, the highest rookie on this grid. P7 then went to Glitzy in the Ferrari. He did very well as well. Akil in P8 is a brand new car. That'll be a new experience, but everyone really in a new car. There's Jimmy P9 struggling with the realistic performance. Henry, Omar and John rounding out the rest of your top 12. 13th place goes to Kami Kamiko. He was actually quite impressed with a decent qualifying, with Wayne Fasto 14th, the Diddler in 15th, Hyped in 16th, 17th went to Soos and Wiki in P18. The back row made up of Felix and A&P. Right then, that's enough of me blabbing around. Let's get to it then with the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5. Long wait. But MFRL Season 3 is underway here at Bahrain. What's the start like for everyone? It's a decent start from Jack, decent start from Jaco. They hold 1-2 at the moment. Look at James on the outside. James from P5 to P3. What a start from James. He might even get P2 here. Brilliant stuff from the V-Carb driver. Jack will still hold the lead. James in P2. What a start from James as they make the way. Oh, there's drama here. Drama at the background. That's Jimmy going round. He will not be impressed with that. Big drama in the opening couple corners of MFRL in Season 3 as they make the way up to the next corner. Can they keep it all clean? More yellow flags. Oh no, that's Jake. That's Jake, and that's Akil getting involved. That's a big one. So replay here. This is the onboard of Jimmy. Let's see what happened to him. Did he spin by himself or was he forced? I mean, I could probably assume he was forced. It was very tight in that mid-pack. He's just weaving around. He goes to the outside. That's a brilliant, 6 overtakes there, I think. And then, oh yeah, it's like 4 wide with the AI. Couldn't really do too much there. What a shame for Jimmy in the Mercedes. This is a look now at James's incredible start, making it up to P2. Might have even taken the lead. We didn't quite see because there was so much carnage. Let's have a look at this start then. Immediately just launches on the grass. Stevo not letting him have it too easy. But on the grass there, jumps both Alpines. He's on the outside of Jaco. These two had a bit of a battle last season, so it's a bit of a reignition of the rivalry. He's into P2 here. Had a great getaway though. It's a bit like Hyped's getaway at Belgium and Brazil. Didn't get the lead though, and Jaco on the outside, and Jack had a mega moment, and James did take the lead. This is on board with Jake now. We've got plenty of replays. This new improved Season 3 highlight system. as Jake, he was involved in the mid-pack nearly. He's just ahead of Jimmy here, round the outside of a couple of them. Good stuff. He is a rookie, don't forget. This is his first on the season, and he's done very, very well in that pass car. The 2-3 wide. It was so awesome. It was a kill. Was it just a bit of contact? Yes, it was, and bang! Thank God that wasn't a retirement. That could have been big damage. That could have been a full safety car, maybe even a red flag. This is on board of Jack from pole. Let's see his launch. It was a long hold on them 5 red lights, but he had a good launch. He held on to the lead. The 2 kicks Albers had a decent start, but James is just way above average with his start. It was really, really good. But yeah, Jack covering off and having another classic Jack perfect start, really, as they headed down into turn 3. It was plenty of carnage behind, but Jack didn't see any of that. He was not distracted by the mayhem in the mid-pack with Jimmy and Jake and Akil. And look at this. Whoa, that was a massive moment. Massive, massive moment. Don't know how he's held on to that. Brilliant stuff. But James did take the lead from Jack as the virtual safety car was deployed. And so this is Jimmy down the inside of Stroll.
Off Stroll. Yeah,
Anyone getting some Monza flashbacks in that? Nah, me neither, but this is very dramatic race for Jimmy already with a spin and now battling the AI. Contact with Lance Stroll. Here we are, Jimmy on lap 8. We've already made it through nearly half this race. It's gone by so quickly. This is the AI of Albin, aka Hyped, who actually unfortunately can't make it to the track due to a lack of funding, but he's here in the commentary box, which is good to see. But can Jimmy make his way past the Williams with ease, or is he going to have more challenges? Can he make a move? Maybe through the S's? No, not quite. I don't think he'll be able to. He hasn't quite got the run. Will it be another hairpin overtake, potentially? Let's have a look then as he's trying. He's all over the curb. Here we go. Is it going to be more contact like we saw with Stroll? Hype, keep it clean. And he has kept it clean. Jimmy's made a good move down the inside there to claim another position. Oh, here we go. This is getting very dramatic. Indeed it is, Jimmy, as we are still 3 wide. They're starting to get in now. Will there be contact? This is going to be very, very tight. There's locking up, but they've somehow kept it clean. This is Omar, Kamiko, and Glitzy, I think. Yeah, what a battle this is between 2 drivers who aren't really used to being at the front. And Omar, who has been a front runner but struggled in qualifying. But this is absolutely amazing, as now there's action, more action as Omar locking up. It's Ferraris ahead of Williams, and 2 Mercedeses are now getting rather close to each other. This could be very, very spicy in the mid-pack. As now into the pits comes Jack. Gets it nicely stopped. Can he get a good pit stop? Let's have a look at it. Turns in nicely. And 2.4 seconds, great release from Jack there, brilliant stuff. That's a very good pit stop to give him maybe a chance of taking the lead from James in what's been quite a fierce rivalry in this race. What can the Jack do? More action in the mid-pack on the 11th lap of 20. Jimmy on the inside, Projector on the outside, Wiki, and Jimmy, this is like 2014. This is absolutely brilliant. There's contact between the 2 teammates. Keep it clean, lads. We don't want to see any more controversy, but Jimmy has just about held on to position for now. It's been a very exciting battle in that mid-pack.
Well, there goes Kamiko. I don't have DRS. Everyone else has DRS. I'm going to get overtaken by Wiki. There's nothing I can do, really. Bro. Oh, Wiki! Yes, Wiki! No, Kamiko? Can we get him? Kamiko gets it. What has happened to Kamiko? Why is he actually decent now? Through goes Jimmy! It's not going to be that easy though, is it? Oh, what are you doing, Kamiko? Okay, there we go. I got the overtake.
Majestic Formula 1 Racing League. Is back. MFRL Season 3 is coming to you with highlights and coverage on the MFRL socials and MFRL TV. Oh boy, you do not want to miss it. This race is absolutely flown by. We're starting the lap 13 on board with Jimmy once more. Here comes Kami Kimiko. He has improved so much. What a driver he has become in Season 3. Actually battling, keeping it clean. Lockup, big lockup from Wiki, I think that was. Kami Kimiko and Jimmy neck and neck. Down the inside goes Jimmy. He holds his line, gets a position. A great move from Jimmy. He's in the thick of it. He's now going to go down the inside of Wiki. More Bahrain 2014 vibes. What a battle this has become. As Jimmy, and there's more side-by-side action. That's Omar and Glitzy neck and neck through the S's. Surely not. Oh my goodness me. What a battle this is in the mid-pack. Nothing really going on at the front, but look at this. Switchbacks locking up. Jimmy slightly messed up the exit there, but shouldn't be too bad. You should easily catch up with these two, just constantly battling. It's a 3-4-5-way battle in this mid-pack, and luckily now with the new point system, most of these drivers will be getting points. Are Omar and Glitzy going to go for it again? Of course they are. Here comes Glitzy on the outside of Omar. Sticks the move. Omar's going to not take very long to retaliate, though. This is the same lap, only in 1 or 2 corners later. Here we go with 2, maybe it could even be 3 wide. There's contact. Oh, there's contact. That could have been race ending. How is there not any damage to Jimmy? I don't think he'll be any happy about that. There's more contact. This is Glitzy. Keep it clean. No damage, please. This battle has been quite incredible to see. This could already be a contender for the best battle of Season 3. Here comes Wiki. Here comes Kimiko with the unfortunate body damage to Jimmy. He's just absolutely helpless there. And with and look at this, 2x2. Absolutely brilliant. I was trying to remember what to say there, but I'm just distracted by this incredible battling. They've kept it clean so far. Can they keep it like this until the final lap? And it's been very good. No big crashes yet. Side by side between the two Mercedes once again. It's side by side between Omar and Glitzy. What an incredible battle this has been. Replay here of Jimmy.
No. Oh, what the f*** is he doing? He just brake checked me. How was that my fault, bro? What the f***? What are you doing, Pug? Oh my god, these guys are idiots.
Oh yeah, it's getting very feisty. They've just got 6 or 7 more laps to keep it clean. And a bit of a lock-up there from Glitzy as we run down this 4-5-way battle. It's not been broken up. What a battle this has been. It's not blown up yet. There's no big crashes, as I say. But Omar leads the pack now. Oh, this little pack, P9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Only one of these drivers will not score with a revised point system. It was top 10. Now it's top 12. And here comes Jimmy down the inside of Glitzy or Puck or whatever you want to call him. We're neck and neck. Bit of contact. This is a brilliant battle. Side by side. Can they keep it clean? Hopefully no damage is exchanged. Contact is okay, as long as it doesn't begin to ruin the race. With 3 wide, here comes Kimiko. Unbelievable stuff. There's a bit of contact, and that is Glitzy and Jimmy. Unfortunately, having the weird hook thing this game has, but somehow they keep it going. Through goes Kimiko. Unbelievable stuff, as here comes the rest of them, as Jimmy's damage continues to affect him. Here we go then. Side by side between Kimiko and Wiki. They're still keeping it clean. This is absolutely remarkable stuff on lap 15 of 20. This is absolutely incredible compared to what's happening at the front. As here we go. Oh no! Bang! Oh no, what a shame for Jimmy. He is out. And it's another unlucky end. It's like Vegas. It's like many other races. And it's so lucky to see him walking out from a huge crash.
Yes, Jimmy! Yes! What a legend! What a legend!
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty.
Oh, I mean, I really do feel for Jimmy, but he's been taken to the medical centre just as a precautionary, because any big crash like that, you just need to do it. But he is absolutely okay, it seems. And here it is then. So, Glitzy, he's trying to go for the move, I think, or he's trying to defend very aggressively, and bang, it's 160 kilometers per hour. It's a big hit. It's a big crash.
What the f***?
You hear the sudden shock and anger. Look at this slow-mo. What's the speed? It's 158. Jimmy's just helpless. He tries to turn left, tries to turn right, and it's an unfortunate accident, but lucky to say he's okay. Halo, everything doing its job. An incredible safety cell on these 2024 cars, and it's great to see him get out of that.
James is in. James is in. Stay out. Everyone stay out. James is in. Everyone stay out.
Ooh, great tactics from Jack there. He is a champion. He knows what he's doing. Will it pay off in these final 2 or 3 laps? Weaving left, right, left, right, left, right. And here we go. Prepare to resume racing. No overtaking for now. But when Jack floors, it will be underway. He's going right to that inside. We saw us last season here at Bahrain. It's nearly an incident. Keep it clean. Jack always leaves it late, but he's going to leave it great. And we're underway. It is green, 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 green. Back at Bahrain. What a race this has been. And let's have a good ending with only 2 or 3 laps to go. Jack will lead us down into turn 1. How much longer can he last on it though? It's old hards versus new softs. But here we go. We've got action between Sotos and James. There's been a bit of controversy between those two during the safety car. There was a bit of brake testing. That is under investigation, we hear. But here we go. Side by side for the lead. Here comes James on the outside of Jack. Will it be an instant move for the lead? This is a bit like 2021 Bahrain. Brilliant stuff. And there's more contact. How is there not any damage? Jack on the curb. Oh no. And James has been squeezed off. Jack is going to survive. He's going to keep the lead for now. But it's still Jack from James and Sotos from Jake. A Haas 3-4. It's good to see. They're nearly side by side as well. It's action everywhere you look. So it's Jack leading. It's James in P2. Here comes James. He's not going to send it into turn 10. But oh, maybe he is. He's got a great exit. He's going to go for the lead. And I think this should be it now. Unless Jack can really do an incredible move and hang it round the outside. Here he goes. He's going to try it. He might have actually done this perfectly. But no, not quite. James has taken the lead. But Jack is not giving up yet. The last lap of the race, and James has gotten quite a big gap, but we're hearing it could be a 5-second penalty. That will be confirmed after the race, if it is. If not, then James will be on for his first ever MFRL win, but that is definitely provisional for now after this controversy with Sotos during the safety car. But for now, we can ignore penalties and take in the moment as James comes up towards the last corner, and he's going to do it nice and neatly as Akil is out of the race on the last lap. What a shame. But for James, it's a first win. It's a new winner in MFRL. James does it. Some crazy good pace. And here we are on the podium then. James hops up, and with all the fat ChatGPT pictures, he's ignored that, and he's absolutely flourished in this opening round. He looks at the trophy in pride, and he's gonna wait for it. Champagne! Here we go then. James, you can relish the moment for now. Ignore all the investigations going on at the moment. James is your provisional winner of the Bahrain Grand Prix. What a race it was then, in the mid-pack at the front. Great strategy calls from both drivers. And so we've just learned that there has been a penalty applied to James, moving him down to P2, and Jack winning it by just over a tenth. It was really good, with Robbo rounding out the podium with the Stevo, Sotos, Omar, Hutchins P7, with Jaco, Didler, Kamiko, Wayne in 11th getting a point or two, and McGrory getting his first point of the season. Obviously, driver standings are basically the race results, but the team standings, Alpine find themselves at the top by just a singular point. That's the first time Alpine have ever led the MFRL Constructors' Championship. With Kicksauber, VCarb, Haas and Williams rounding out your top 10, and every team scoring, apart from Red Bull, showing how good this new point system is. So that'll do it, and we'll see you for the next round at Brazil with a sprint.